Hello everybody, welcome back to Dredge. I am so pumped to finally be back in this world, because for me, it's been far too long, and for you guys, it's been just a week. But between the last time I played and this time I played, I did want to show, look at how it all manifested. Look how clean and neat my stuff is, and how it's not going to stay that way for very long. So we've got a couple things on the docket today. So, of my missions, the one I want to do, I'm hoping to do as soon as possible, is get that glowing octopus, which would help finish up the research assistant. And if I do that, that would then open up the opportunity, I believe, I don't know for sure, but my best guess is that's going to open up this guy for me. So I'm hoarding my research parts until I can open up this. So this way I can start getting those abyssal and hadal fishes. But ultimately, like, I'm torn because I kind of want to upgrade my trawl so I can start getting shallow and coastal stuff in there. We'll see. I want this guy too, but if I can get this guy and maybe even just straight up upgrade to this one off the bat, that would give me my ability to get oceanic critters again. And I do miss being able to fish for sharks and stuff. And then I want to get this guy eventually. So goal is to, at some point, I don't know if it'll be today, but hopefully during this recording session, I'll be able to get all 8 research parts I need to be able to grab both of these, because then I don't necessarily need a trawl. The trawl would just be nice because it basically acts as another inventory system. So, you know, the give and the take. But yeah, and I want to do a couple of my little side questies today too, because I've got, like, I don't know what the fuck this large scrap of paper is. Want to figure that out. I've got the photography equipment that I gotta go give back to the photographer. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, and I'm super excited. But first things first, let's start with a message in a bottle. This one is from the 6th and 7th of March. So before, it looks like it's before they got, you know, shipwrecked and stuff. We're engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the Aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. Yes, I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. This is cute. So my theory is a time loop thing. I think it's either a time loop thing or it's a I think that the woman that's writing these, because I'm getting a she vibe, I think that's the lighthouse keeper. And I think that, like, either we are, or the collector is, or the old mayor is. One of these 3 is the guy from these letters, and we're just kind of like stuck in this weird purgatory of a space. So that's my theory, and I've yapped long enough. Let's go start collecting some goodies. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Did I lose all my cargo? Okay. Well, shit. Oh, this is not great. Okay. No, let me go and rest. God damn it. I literally just started back up. How is this already happening to me? Oh no, I didn't mean to. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, let's go and fix our shit. There we go. All right. Yes. Lost that opportunity. Shit. Okay. Oh. Oh. Cute. And my troll like just straight up comes up. Neato. I like that. Is this... Ooh. Its body extends, then collapses together with each grasping breath. Nature dissected in mechanical motion. That's kind of neat. He's cool. God damn it. I got distracted by my own shadow drifting away from me. Okay. Come here. Hi. Can you fix my stuff for me, please? Let's go ahead and we're gonna sell all of our fish. And then... Yeah, let's repair all of my good stuff. Yippee. Alright. Let me check out... Where is my crab pot? No. Oh boy. Is my crab pot inside or outside the thing is kind of my question. Oh, these are the squiddies, yeah? Yeah, okay. Where is my crab pot? I don't remember where I put it. Ooh. Are you fishable? Ooh. Look how beautiful they are. Okay, you're an awkward shape. Oh. I missed out on a gold one because of the way that it moves. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Ew. It's... We have the thing for the research part now, so that's actually really important. It took a million years to get back. Need to just keep one of these guys to deliver. So, and that is in that direction. Okay. Remove from the outside because that does feel like it's a safer option. Oh, bollocks. How do I use that again? This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Okay. Dock. Oh, hello again. What do you need? About the specimens. Go ahead and get that bad boy in there. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. But yes, I do need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. I don't have any equipment to catch anything deeper anyway. I've developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea on how to keep the creatures at bay long enough to collect these samples But while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want you to... Whoa, that accent transformed. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Is there anything else? Yeah, what sort of a creature attacked you? Well, I got a sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running late there, all powered by noisy generators. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess it's some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual since you've arrived? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her handwriting. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself? Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here, by myself. Is there anything else? Nah, I'll be going. Okay. So what do I need? Look at the prototype parts, the research sample. Okay, is that in my... Do I have prototype parts in my storage locker? I don't think I do. I believe these are all like... Just have large scrap of paper. So yeah, it didn't populate yet, so I've got to go back over there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna rest. And head on over. Oh boy. You'd think I'd remember the direction by now. Oh yeah, I haven't been around this side, so I might as well continue. What a weed. Snappers. I don't necessarily need snappers at the moment. Oh, there's a boat over there. Hi, Piper. I believe I already checked this guy out on my way in. But if there's more parts that I could utilize, might as well. It already feels great being... Oh, it's a research part? Oh, mwah. Beautiful. I'm so excited to be back in this world. Okay, let's not hit the mast. Let's go. Alright. Dock again. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do I want to look? Okay, I've already looked in all of these places, but I'm just gonna look again. There's nothing left. After some... Damn it. After some searching, you find the prototype parts that the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. Okay. Go ahead and yoink that guy down there. You stow the prototype parts on board. And then all that's left are scattered sheets of paper. Okay, cool. So I've got everything I need from that. And there's nothing I need from the generator at the moment. Piper, you have a tent over here. What do you mean you want that tent? I swear, she demands to have a tent, and then the second I make her a tent, she doesn't want it. So she wants a different tent. And I go to make her a different tent, and no, she actually wanted to steal my spot and then got mad at me when I took my spot back. Went into the tent, and then she proceeded to swipe at me so I would know her displeasure. Ah, yeah. Where was I going after this? I know I gotta return. Oh, the music's menacing again, so that's probably good. Ooh. Savage barracuda thrashes about ruinously, jaw snapping and tearing its own flesh apart. A body sundered by ravenous hatred. What are these? Oh, I think that's the groupers. Yeah. Shit. Not that I have room for these fatties, but I'll take one. I'll take a big boy. There's my crab pot. Crab pot. How you doing, babe? Spiny lobster. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go return these and then I will go and get lobster. Oh boy. Be careful. Why are we parking like that? We're gonna sell all of our fish. Oops. Let's go get everything in my thing. Hopefully it's not too close to the edge. Lobster. Pick up. Oh my goodness. Takes so long to dock. I should probably put the story stuff in here. Just in case, you know? How much do my lobsters sell? Oh, that's not bad. That is not a bad price for the lobsters. Head on out. I don't think I'm going to fish anything at the moment. Well, maybe I will. Get away. Get away. No. Get away. These little red fucking balls of gas are so hazardous. Oh, there's a shimmery over there. Oh, it'd help if I had my stuff out, huh? Or had her stuff out. Cargo, there we go. I have the prototype parts you asked for. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch some specimen from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Copy that. Yippee! Now I've done a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it. I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it should be completely automatic. Okay. Well, hopefully it does deter and not enrage. Great. Now, take a look at the specimen list. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. Cool. So I need an anglerfish, a giant amphipod, a loose jaw, and a snailfish. Cool. So abyssal, hadal. Okay, cool. Sick. Neat. Sweet. Okay. So theoretically, I should now be able to do that. Bottomless lines. And then additional power from a hydraulic attachment makes this deep sea harvester a formidable tool. I do like that. We're gonna spend all of it for that because I know I'm going to want that winch. Before I do all that, let me move it to the next day, and we're gonna immediately test this sucker out. Hello. It looks so sad. It looks like it's crying. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm right here. I might as well just go give that back to her. Zoom. Are you the same? Yes. Okay. So let us head over to the thingy over here. Go ahead and just zoom it on over without burning out my engine. You look like you're anglerfish. Yeah. Big boy, large specimen. Okay, let me get some stuff out of my... Oy. The research propulsion machine could be connected to the outpost generator here. A small object rolls out from under the generator covered in dried salt. Yippee! Activate the generator? Yes. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins to blare. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time, at least. Okay. Oh, the tentacles are gone. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. But I am nervous to see how long it actually goes. The music is very menacing while this generator is going. It does not like it. Let's see how much this stuff is. Alright, this winch... 6... What about the floating dog? When can I get a bigger... Oh, new hull. I need cloth. And that will give me some more space, and then I can start upgrading this stuff. I might have to do that first. Okay, let's go see if we can go find some cloth then. Go ahead and see if we can find some areas to scavenge. You're the crab. You can't fool me again. I need cloth. Need some bolts of cloth. Just gotta find a few bolts of cloth. Oh. Let's see if... I wonder if it only responds to my touch if I've got... some of like the red eye going on. Still generating. That's a pretty long time. What is that? Yeah, I want to look inside. Oh! And then this map piece. So I have another piece of map in my inventory. Cool. So the thing lasts a pretty long time. That is really good to know. There's nothing more to get from that. Oh, this is the same little area that I checked before. Wow. This generator thing makes a pretty big fucking difference. Because nothing is really coming at me. Oh, okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay, cool. That was fast. Oh. What was that? Ooh, the color is changing. I don't trust that. For one fucking bit. I start the generator again. Okay. Cool. I don't have the Hadal equipment. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's the Hadal. Okay, cool. Yeah. I got it. I understand. So for now, I do just need to go and find some more materials. I can't really do jack shit until I have more materials. Ooh, look at this guy. Iridescent purple feelers recoil from the dry air. Sacks of violet fluid embedded in this carapace begin to drain. Neato. I guess that's kind of like my trying to figure out how do I get the fish from further away to the... I mean, I guess I can just manifest because I think that's the teleporty. And just teleport back, I suppose. Oh, stuff. Maybe one of these will be cloth. I know I'm gonna need lumber when it comes to the next level of stuff. Lumber is always important. But cloth is what I need right now. I don't need a ring. Not ideal. Okay. Guess let's go drop this shit off. It went from being so nice and organized to not organized at all. That's okay. It won't bother me none whatsoever, I'm sure. Got to find bolts of cloth. I mean, I could always go back to Gale Cliffs because there's so much wreckage out there. But theoretically, there should still be a ton of wreckage out here, too. Back off. Because, like, the wreckage areas, like, kind of repopulate its stuff. Ew. Figured it would be back in here. Oh, yes. That's the bolts of cloth that I need. Please give me 2. At least. I would like more than 2. But at least 2 is the bare minimum of my needs. Oh. B. B. Do a little flip around. Yeah. So it seems like the alarm lasts for about like 16 hours in game. It's not like a full 24. It's close, but not a full 24. You're fine. But you're panicking. You're good. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's... Whoa, what the fuck is that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, yeah. Please. Park, park, park. What was that? I got too ballsy. I was like, I felt safe in the daylight and it just came out of nowhere. I don't know what that thing was. I didn't really get a good vision of it. It just sort of like rocketed towards me. Shit, fuck. Okay, let's go. Yay. Upgrade, baby. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, let's start with more rod space. Because I think I can use that pretty immediately for what I want to do. Might as well just start plugging shit in while I'm here. Clear up some space in my inventory. Because frankly, I have no idea what happens if I try to do the manifest. So I don't know if it's going to damage my hull or what. So I'd rather, like... And granted, this stuff is in my storage, so it shouldn't affect the storage. Theoretically. I want this one. This is what I want. Especially because I did just spend all my research points to get it, you know? I have exactly enough to buy this. That's the part that's insulting. Can I sell the prototype? The prototype is sellable? No. Well, beans. I've spent a lot of time hemming and hawing about what I want to do, which I cut out because it was too long and me just hemming and hawing. I think I'm going to continue to grab a bunch of material so I can upgrade my vessel. So I'm going to go do that, and hopefully that doesn't take me too terribly long. So maybe this is the opportunity I've been looking for to go and do my side questy stuff. So let's go grab my crab pot, wherever it may be. I genuinely don't remember where it is at this point. And then we can cut back over to find the photographer and kind of go from there. Oh, that looks weird over there, doesn't it? There's like a string going straight down. What is that? What is that? Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest held down by a chain that disappears into the deep. Open it. Oh, shit. Okay. Bunch of weird stuff. I was like, what on earth am I looking at over there? Okay. I thought I might have gotten lucky and found an oarfish. Wait. Oh, the little guy wanted a fang tooth, the yellow one. Okay, well, I guess I'll turn these in and then I'll go find the yellow man. Man is a strong use of that word, but storage. Market. I wonder what happens if I put my crab pot at like the Hadal depth. Just I'm curious to know what'll happen. And then let's. Whoa! Look at that guy down there. He's cool. Okay. Oh, there's nothing down there. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll. Oh no, I didn't mean to do my trolley net. I meant to do my crab pot. There we go. Are there crabs down here? There's few crabs. I cannot do this guy. Sorry, I got distracted by the glowy light down below. I feel like I'm tempting fate here. The sextant? Sick. Okay. I wonder if it's gonna fuck up my crab pot. A chest burster of an anglerfish? Upsetting. The deep faces the deep faces its own consequences of creation. In the darkness, brutality becomes the ultimate filter. Okay, well, this is an interesting choice I've made, isn't it? Oh. What the fuck? It was like a ghost ship. The last couple times I've seen those ships, they've charged at me. That one just sort of disappeared. Interesting. Nope. Okay. Are you where the yellow guy is? Yes or no? Slab of rock cuts above the waves are 4 large, powerful fish shapes carved in its face, and 4 great fissures running along the rock space. Oh! Okay, so it's a shark one? Interesting, okay. Alright. I will figure out what I need for that. I'm not doing myself any favors when it comes to getting these creatures to what it is that they want. A doubloon. Okay, where was that man? What is this? A barrel eye? Again, I'm not doing myself any favors when it comes to delivering these requests. No, this is the weird island. Okay. What on earth is that noise? That's not a good sound. There you are. Okay, hopefully it will take a stale one. And not be offended. Okay, please. They bring the small fish up to their mouth and bite where the heart is. Their cracked lips part to reveal a row of sharpened teeth. They unfurl their scroll. This one shows a blue crab. Okay. Cool. Okay, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna try it. Manifest. Teleport to where you began. Whoa. On cooldown. Okay. Is that the only, like, downside? Is that there's a cooldown? Because that's sick as hell if true. Oh, the Dockworker looks weird. Paint boat. Okay, now I need to figure out which... That's the wrong one. Next page. No. Yes. Oh, ew. It's rotting. Okay, and I can also deliver the flag. No, I don't want that one. Let's go ahead and just... Yeah, I found a bunch of shit. Neato. Cool. Hey, the dockworker looks kind of fucked. The dockworker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring down at the water. He seems paralyzed by fear at what he sees. I'm gonna stay with him. You stand with him for a while. Occasionally a tremor shakes his body and his breathing becomes labored. He strains, clenching his fist, eyes shut tight with effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. His body relaxes suddenly and his eyes snap open again. They are cloudy and expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the dock. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. What the fuck was that? A trembling head turns ever so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy in anger until you step backwards, leaving him standing there on the dock. Is he just gonna be pissed at me for forever now? But I didn't... Hey, grieving father. Okay, you don't have anything else for me. Cool, I suppose. Alright. Weird. No, I'm good on squiddies. Hey guys. Is the fishmonger okay? He seems fine. Yeah. Fucking bizarre, bro. Okay, so... where are my other fish pots? Are they all over here? They are. Okay. I think that's where the photographer is. Feels like a bad idea to be going across like this. But it's fine. Good day, fisherman. How can I help you? Yes. It's in my storage. I thought I took it out. Ah, beans. I also should find the eels that lady wanted. But I don't know if, like, the big old Mama Jamma is still over here. Oh. You have the lenses! Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy, at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. If you want some advice on local wildlife to photograph, just let me know. Tell me about large fish. I suspect you're more knowledgeable in this particular area than I am. There are a few shark species around here, most notably the huge whale shark. They tend to prefer the warmer waters around Stellar Basin. They're completely harmless, as I'm sure you know, but I do be careful around them. You don't want your propellers to cause them any injury. What about some mammals? While still relatively scarce, I believe a few cetaceans, that's whales and such, can be found in deeper waters around here. You might be lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphin or killer whales. They've been known to swim alongside boats. As for larger whales, I've seen humpbacks, sperm whales, and even the odd blue whale have been sighted in the area. It doesn't surprise me to hear that their numbers have dwindled, what with Inkfeld's whaling endeavors. Hopefully their populations will recover in time. Birds. You'll hear quite a variety of birdsong from the islands, though I suspect they're all too small to spot from your boat. There's sure to be a few larger species, gulls and ravens, loitering around the more active docks looking for morsels of food. The ruins and Devil's Spine host a few breeding pairs of seahawks. You're bound to hear them calling to each other, though they're quite elusive. What about reptiles? I'm glad you asked. Not many consider reptiles when they think of the ocean. Loggerhead turtles are a common sight in the temperate water around the Marrows and Gale cliffs, though they can be hard to spot in the water. When it comes to larger reptiles, they don't get any bigger than the saltwater crocodiles. The mangroves of Twisted Strand are a perfect environment for them. Cool. So these are all of the animals that I can kind of see that aren't catchable. So that's pretty neat. Okay, cool. Neat. Okay, cool. So I have now helped her. Are you guys the little... Yeah, you guys are little perches. Let us head back to... Yeah, this is the right direction. Oh! Cool! But I was going to give the camera to what's-her-butt. Because she had asked for one. So I feel like I ought to give that to her, right? Since she did ask. Alright. Oh. I can't give her the camera. But she was saying she wants a camera. Okay. Well, you can have this. Can you go ahead? I want to just... I'm gonna have to upgrade my... Or fucking fix my dock. I know it. Because I know this thing is still around here. Oceanic. Okay, if I fish here, don't be a bitch about it. Don't be a dick. This is what I need. Okay. Nothing attacked me. I am but a wee fisherman. Looking for scrap. Do not attack me. I am but a simple man. That is the red of something coming at me. Or it's the red of sunrise. And everything's fine. And you're being paranoid, DL. Okay. I was mostly looking for my crab pots, but I will also take all this stuff. Since there's a shitload of wreckages. And I need a lot of wood, and I need a lot of, Bolts of cloth. Are you bolts of cloth? Yes. Okay, now I gotta get back without damaging my hull. Ooh. What is this? Okay, hold on. I will... Where's my map? Place a marker. This way I know to go back to that spot specifically. I do need to eventually go back to my crab pots, but... What was the rumblies? Why were we getting the rumblies? I'm still getting lots of rumblies. Why 4 rumbles? No, 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 no. Shit. Shit! Fucker. I hear you. I see you. I juke you. It is so hard to be able to see. I hear your ass. Where are you? Leave me alone. Aw, I got a little Jolly Roger. The teeniest, tiniest Jolly Roger. Okay. Bastard. Whoops. If I wasn't always so lumber poor, I would be looking for more stuff. Oh, yes. I needed that. Desperately. No, I don't need fish. Have I docked here before? You stand in the center of a campsite. The fire embers are cool, but ash is still steadily blowing out into the wind. Let's take a look at the campsite. A large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside, and it is a research part. Let's look at the footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. And let's see the tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside save for a smooth, hollowed-in dirt where someone has slept. Perfect. Neat. Neato. I hear you behind me, you fucker. Big boy. Look at how much space I have. Okay, which means I can now feel comfortable having not spent all that money for that bad fucking boy. Why can't I flip this? Like, this is the part that is pissing me off. Like, I can't rotate. Yeah, I can't really do this in any meaningful way. I'm just kind of fucked. Unless I keep upgrading. Which I can do. I can absolutely keep doing that. My cat stole my spot yet again, and this time she stole it in such a way that it is very difficult for me to actually move her, which seems kind of fucked up, to be honest. So apparently my crab pots are out there. I've been going around the back this whole time thinking they were back in the back, and they're not. They're over here. Holy shit. No, I needed to pick this up too. So some things of note. Ew. Narsty. Let's... There's... So, I have spent almost all of my money retrieving a bigger net because I genuinely thought that I was going to be able to then use the smaller thingy, the smaller what's-his-majig, to be able to then get as a fishing rod. Not so. That is hubris at its max. So now what we're doing is I am just gonna upgrade the shit out of my boat, and then any other future upgrades are gonna be like figuring out specific like extra stuff. Nope. No, that's the wrong one. Nope. Do you not need this weird little prawn? Did I come all this way for fuck nothing? Probably did. Okay, well, I guess I will just scooch on this way then. Sell a fuckload of shrimp. I didn't want to have a green roof, but here we are. Oh, okay. Dolphins! Hi, guys! There it is. It would be helpful if I actually went in the direction. So I can pick up the rest of my shrimps or crabs or whatever the fuck else is in there. Get away from me. I just want my crab pots, which I don't know where they are. Oh. I've lost... What's this? Okay. My crab pot looks different than I was expecting. Oh, pick up. Do I have another crab pot out here? I do. Should have 4. There you are. Oh, I have 5. Pick up. Okay, well, I guess we'll just move on back. It is good to know that it doesn't necessarily, you don't get like good crabs by going further out. Look at how much good. And their numbers and in their numbers they will rise. Oh boy. How much are each individual shrimp? Truly not worth how they are being stored. Where? Oh, where? Whoa! Yo! Hey, guy! Oh! Okay, goodbye! That was cool! There was a ghost ship! Okay, let me avoid these. Get away from me. Get away from me. God damn it. God bless it. Can you stop panicking, please? Devil Ray! Beautiful. Okay. I just need to sleep. Mostly so I can actually see my crab pot. Because I can't fucking see that bitch at night. I know it out here. There they are. That was really cool that there was a ghost ship. Pick up. Pick up. Let me change where I'm putting my crab pots, because maybe I need to put my crab pots a little bit more high up, which I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, they're bottom feeders, but they don't tend to hang out like super deep. So that do be making some sense. Sell all my fish, and then let us fix up all of my stuff. Cool. All right, and then I did get this, so let's go ahead and remove. And then there's few crabs here. Plenty. Few, because it might be bigger territory. Okay. Perfect. And then let me go ahead and switch out to the and I can... Oh, maybe I can scoop up those eels. Oh, where is my storage? Let me get a bomb out. Come here. All right, let's make a hole. Because mayhaps there is something stashed in here, or it'll just be a shortcut. But it looks like there's something in there. I'm hoping that eel bastard can't get in here. Okay. Alright, this episode feels longer than it actually is gonna be because I did a lot of like waffling and trying to figure out how I could pare stuff down. So like I know that it's not actually gonna be as long as this recording session is for me. Oh, I need these. But I figure like I'll be probably cutting out a good chunk of this stuff because I'm just going to be upgrading the fuck out of my hull at this point. Like I just kind of need to. Ooh. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, so these... Oh my... It's so large. So I just have to have one of these guys rot. If I'm not mistaken. Let's head on back. Clear up some spizzity space. We're fine. Not freaking out. Put one in storage so it can get gross. Okay, cool. It did not include this bad boy. Great. Now I just have to wait for it to get gross. I'm gonna put it way down here. It can get gross all by itself. See how my crabs are doing. Bunch of rock crabs. Ooh. Let's pick up all of, ah, damn. I didn't want to pick up the thing. I just wanted to, I needed to take, not to needed to take, not equip. Take. Because my gut instinct, and now I have to go check to see if maybe there's another one. I wonder if there's a what's this jig? Like one of these little totem guys that I have marked here. Oh, I didn't mark it over here. Damn. But there's like the shark one over here, and then there's a crab one right here. So I wonder if there's like other ones at these. Like at least these two. Maybe there's one in the Marrows. So yeah, we'll see. I gotta go check this. Let's go this way. See if we can find the crab statue. I've kind of been going past it, but I have not seen it yet myself. No. Ooh, yeah. You bitch ass. Back off, bro. No. Did you get? Maybe? Okay, I gotta keep going. I hear you. I don't see you. Okay. I'm gonna come over here. An altar breaks through the waves at the base of the cliff. Okay. I think it's gonna be these. I swear to fucking God, if it comes up behind me while I'm doing this, I'll be so annoyed. Three crabs shudder, legs clicking into strange angles. Though long dead, some unseen power commands these corpses into action. The crabs scuttle over the altar and The crabs scuttle over the altar, disappearing into cracks into the stone. Suddenly, the rock splits in two, revealing a sunken chamber at its core. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? A formidable cage with a vast gaping maw, sure to swallow up anything unlucky enough to stumble into it. Ew. It's so big. Okay. That's a thing I have in my inventory now. There is a thing! Hell yeah. Look at you! Hi, buddy! Shit. I got an oarfish. He's so big. Okay. Guess I'll just put you up here. This splendorous crest sea serpent, the length of its massive body catches the light and shimmers with an iridescence. Cool. I just had it was just a gut feeling with the shape of this area that I thought that there might be something behind it. Because you don't put a cool thing. It was either that or I was gonna fucking crash my ship. I was willing to do it after getting my thing. A rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Ooh. Big bag of doubloons. But I was also thinking about how they were saying this is like a pirate's hideaway. So I was like, it's gotta be I was thinking some Goonie shit. Okay, now to quickly aggress and not run into this breach. And get the frick crack out of here. Hopefully not run into any rocks or into the big ass mean eel dude. Yeah, I outrun you. Fast as fuck, boy. Through here. Yeah. Ballsy as hell. Okay. Hey. I don't have. So let's. That rock isn't normally there. Can I? I found an oarfish. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Oh, fucking dude. I did not realize that was gonna be the reward. Okay, cool. Fish mark. How much are you? Whoa! Gnarly, dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and trade all that stuff out. Lasts for 8 days. Whoa, okay. Cool. What is your status? Okay. We're gonna get you in the dead center so you don't touch anything and infect it with your grossness. Okay. Let's go talk to that weird lady that wants a rotten thing. In color. What is it? Oh, that wasn't her voice. It was like vaguely southern. Here's the aged conger eel you asked for. Oh, perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. Safe travels. Gross. Okay. I only have one explosive, so it'd be nice to get some more. I don't know if I'm going to need them for what's this jig? What else do I need? You know what? There might be a bunch of this stuff over at the steel point. So, over here. And I can take this guy. And this. Remove that. Cool. Yeah, let's head over to Steel Point. Because I remember there being a ton of scrap over there. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll just pick up my... Hello? Give me... You dick move. No, I do want to keep that one. I guess let's just head out. Into the middle of the ocean in the middle of the night. Surely nothing bad will happen to me. 'Cause it's almost daytime. Everything is fine. I can also check the back of Little Marrow too. I remember there being a bunch of scrap and stuff back here too. There's a little snow cap. Ooh. Gnarly. What the fuck is that noise? Whoa! Whoa! The fuck? What? The fuck? You just came by just to fucking kick my ass? I'm not even doing anything. I'm minding my own business. Fucker. Fucking rude is what it was. There is one! A slab of rock juts out from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base is a rough shape that's been chiseled away. Okay. And... nope. There we go. Okay. Let me find some more. Maybe I'll just shuffle it in place really quick. Okay. I need one more cod. Cod. You don't look like cod. You guys look like mackerel. Cod. Those are flounders. Yes. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged itself against the rock. Sinew spindle. A hand-lined relo wrapped in a length of stretchy sinew. One end is grafted to a crude bone hook. Oh! Wait. No, just, I guess go to storage. Wait, is that better than my... Have I been spending all this time trying to upgrade my stuff, not knowing that that was there? Y'all have been probably going fucking nuts. This whole episodes, multiple episodes at this point. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on, let me... What's that noise? The groaning sound. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that is 6% fishing speed, coastal and shallow versus... Okay. So it's much faster, but I do have a higher chance of getting... And it's smaller. I've been working so hard to upgrade my ship so fast. Ugh. Okay, well, we might as well... Okay. We might as well do this because I have the stuff now for it. And I've got the money, so I've just spent all that time and effort. And now I've got all this shit in my storage, so I gotta make some room. Big boy upgrade. No. That's the aggro. Whoa! Whoa, what is this? Phantom Island? Fascinating. No. I don't trust myself to go super fast right now. Oh. The mirror appears in front of you on the dock. His face swims before your eyes, and his words blur with the waves crashing around you. Are you okay? If you see shapes, rest, fearful nightmares. You stumble past him in the tunnel. Oh. I shouldn't be going towards the fog. That's on me. Oh my goodness. What is this angle? I need... If I just hang out here, can I catch you? Theoretically, I can catch you. I just need some more cloth, and I'll be able to do what it is I want to do. Cloth, cloth, cloth. Two cloth. That's technically all I need. Hi. Can't get sharp right now. I gotta wait a second, and then I'll be able to get sharp. Reach or creech? Okay. Let's head on back. I think I have enough now to get what I want to get. I think. How did I miss that rock so long ago? I mean, the rod I have is better, but still. Cool. And now I can get a bunch of types of stuff. Because, yeah, I can get... This gives me a little bit more chance to get stuff. I can now get the Hadal deck. I'm gonna say right away I saw stuff over there in the fog, which does not bode well for me, but that's fine. No big deal. I hate the way this is set up. See if I can fix it. Oh. Yeah, there's a little ghost boat back there. Pick up my pots. And then I can do a big pot upgrade. Oh. Gnarly. I got the only 2 times, which means I can then sell everything else. Grab this last one. Okay. I wonder if my conversation with the dock worker is different with when I'm freaked out. No. Okay. All right. I don't have the right thing for that. Oh. Do I have to do that every time? Okay, cool. It's just a one-time giving of the thing. Cool. I don't have anything to trade with you. Cool. Sick. Alright, so... Yeah. Hey-ya. Eyeball on the dock is getting weird looking. Wait. No, I wanted to repair. Are you kidding me? I wanted to repair it, not sell it. That is so fucking annoying. Ugh. Absolutely fucking brutal. Okay, sell a bunch of those and let's get some. Okay. It's fine. Is my trawl down? Okay. Let's head back over to the Twisted, not Twisted Strand. Yay. Over here. Back over here. I can't think. Like, I'm so, like, distracted by the fact that I just sold my thing unintentionally. This sure as hell has been a pretty non-episode. I mean, it's not a non-episode. It's just, I don't really know how much episode there actually is at this point because I have done so much, like, stuff that I know I'm going to make off screen. So, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'm going the right way. The fog is getting worse, sir. Surely everything's fine. Ooh. Look how pretty. With the Aurora. That's gorgeous. Ooh. I discovered a relic. A golden band large enough to fit around a child's waist. All manner of gemstones are affixed to it, seemingly at random. Oh. Interesting. Okay, where is my crab pot? I had a crab pot. Right here. Can I pick this up? These seem little. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be, admittedly. Okay. Let's head over to the pontoon. Where's the pontoon? Over here. Thank you. Hey. Okay. I need one of these. I'll put that in storage so I don't lose it. I can put you. All that shit in storage. And otherwise I can sell my fish. Buy another one of these bad boys. So I can then have a couple different depths. I would rather do that. I immediately felt the don't do that deal impulse of like, hey, it's been going off for a minute, so we might want to, you know, reset it before we go ahead and take that gamble. What are you? Whoa. Oh, it's the gulper eel that she wanted to see. Okay. I don't know how to position you in a way that makes sense. Cool. And I can get some anglers. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna get my crab pot, and now I can't get my crab pot. So that's also good. Need Where's there gonna be? Let's put this over by her. What am I doing? Okay. My brain is like fully stopped because I'm like trying to get to a good pause point. I don't want to be pulled up on the side of the boat, but that's fine. Yeah. I found a gulper eel. That's great. I'll add it to my records here. Thank you for stuffing things. Okay, let me get out of here. Fish market. In storage. Okay. Fish market. And then I don't have any of those, but I do have the two of the ones that she wants in storage. Perfect. Go ahead and sell. Storage. Okay. Do one here, and then I want to do one a little bit deeper. Okay. This guy on. Get on over to the scientist. And we'll end back kind of where we started, I guess. Talk to the researcher about the specimens. Oh, they're in my storage. It helped if they were not in my storage. Cargo. Sorry that it's stale. And then a snailfish. Cool. I don't want to end it on that. I'm going to end it on the snailfish. We'll find the snailfish. Oh my god. Please. I thought I had deployed all of my crab pots, and I apparently did not. So let's head on back. I don't remember how much these guys sell for. Oh. I also get my crab pot from earlier over here. Wherever it may be. Okay, so it seems to retreat during the day. This is stupid. What are we doing? What are we doing? Get the fuck out. Sorry, DL, what the fuck was that? turn on the generator before you go and pick up your crab pot that you put in the middle of the thing. My goodness. So needlessly ballsy. Pick up. Okay. I need to go and deposit this stuff. I have no efficient crab pot. Oh. I didn't realize I had to switch between them. Okay. There we go. Fast as fuck, boy. There it is. Almost too fast. Okay. So now to find the last breach, which is in the halal depth. As I not you guys. You guys. Sailfish! Oh, it's cute. Oh. Fingers of flesh hold teeth on their tips, a grasping grip that feels through the dark depths. Gross. They're not very snaily, I will say. For a name like snailfish. Where is... Oh, it's over there. Look how much bigger the pot is. Neato. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a coral spot. Big old shark boy. Let me catch in my thing because I can't fish you proper. Not the direction I would have rather had that happen. That's fine.
Ah,
All right. Last specimen. Here you go. I have good news and bad news. Which would you rather hear first? Bad news. Bad news is that the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to the life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report of my findings, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me more seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all of this for me, and I've not given much to say thank you. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thank you again for your help. I'd recommend you avoid that area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Ooh, what book did you give me? Nope. There it is. Add that to my list. Cool. Alrighty then. Well, we now officially, I believe, are technically done with this area aside from the fishing mini quest. Which I need to do. The alarm is stopped again. That's okay, as long as I kind of stick to the outside, should be okay. But I'm hoping I'll be picking up some aberration crabs. Yeah, during the daytime it stays pretty low in there, huh? So yeah, we have done some massive upgrades. We were able to get the relic. We helped the researcher. I have all of these. Oh, lightning bolt. So when we come back next time, we will retrieve. Maybe I'll swap out my trawl for a thing. Go ahead and sell all my fish. Yeah. Yeah, when we come on back, we will see where we are off to next. Yeah. I'm excited. Oh. Yeah. Oh, good. That's probably a good sign. Oh boy, my controller is all sorts of wonky. All right. I'll see you guys later. I love you. Bye-bye.